Chosen one, this is bigger than you think. This is not something small or ordinary, and you must hold on to these words because something deeply meaningful is unfolding in your life right now. There is a quiet movement happening around you that carries the touch of God, and it is gently shaping your path towards something far greater than you can currently see. If your heart feels even a little open to this truth, type 999. There is a reason your spirit feels stirred, and there is a reason your attention has been drawn here at this exact moment. God is not distant, and He is not silent, because He is working with a purpose that is filled with love, healing, and restoration. If you are ready to receive what He is preparing, there is something sacred about this moment, something that carries a weight of divine timing, and it is important that you stay present, because missing this could mean overlooking a blessing that was meant especially for you. God sees the silent battles you have endured, the nights where your heart felt heavy, and the days where your strength seemed to fade, yet you continued moving forward with quiet faith. Within the next moments, your understanding will begin to shift, and your spirit will start to recognize that everything you have walked through has been leading to this turning point. Before you go further, take a gentle moment and support this by liking the video and subscribing to this channel, because this simple act allows this message of hope and healing to reach others who may need it just as deeply as you do. You have been chosen not because you are perfect, but because your heart has remained open even when life tried to close it. God has been watching every step you have taken, even the ones that felt uncertain and unclear, and He has been guiding you with a love that never weakens or fades. What is happening now is part of something much larger than your current situation, something that stretches beyond what your eyes can see and into a plan that has been written with care and purpose. There have been moments when you felt overlooked, as if your efforts went unseen and as if your prayers were floating without answers. Yet, even in those quiet spaces, God was working behind the scenes, arranging things in ways that would one day bring peace and clarity into your life. Nothing you have experienced has been wasted, and nothing you have felt has been ignored, because every part of your journey has been shaping you into who you are meant to become. There is a gentle reminder being placed in your heart right now, and it is telling you that you are not alone, not forgotten, and not left behind. God's love is steady, and it is surrounding you in ways that are both seen and unseen. The struggles that once felt heavy are beginning to loosen their hold, and a new sense of calm is slowly rising within you. Sometimes the biggest movements of God happen quietly, without noise or sudden signs, and they unfold in ways that only the heart can truly understand. This is one of those moments where something deep within your life is being transformed, even if everything around you still looks the same. Trust is growing inside you, and faith is becoming stronger with each passing second. You are being prepared for something that carries purpose, something that will not only change your path but also bring light into places that once felt dark. The weight you have carried is beginning to shift, and the burdens that once felt too heavy are slowly being lifted by a hand that never lets go. This is not just about what you can see right now, because this is about what God is building for your future. There is a quiet strength rising within you, and it is not coming from your own efforts alone, but from the presence of God working through you. You are being shaped with care, guided with love, and led towards something that holds meaning far beyond your current understanding. Every step you take is part of a greater story, one that is being written with purpose and intention. Even when you feel unsure, even when the path seems unclear, there is a steady hand guiding you forward. God's plan is not rushed, and it is not careless, because it is built with patience and filled with love that knows exactly what you need. What feels slow right now is actually preparation, and what feels uncertain is actually alignment. Your life is not small, and your story is not ordinary, because it is connected to something that carries divine meaning. You have been placed where you are for a reason, and every moment you experience is leading you closer to something that will bring peace, healing, and understanding into your heart. There is a quiet invitation in this moment, calling you to trust a little deeper and to believe a little stronger. God is not asking you to be perfect, but He is inviting you to stay open and to keep moving forward with faith, even when you do not have all the answers. The path ahead is being prepared, and the doors that need to open will open at the right time. If your heart feels ready to receive what is coming, type 1111. There were days when you felt like nothing was changing, when your effort seemed unnoticed, and when your faith felt like it was being tested beyond what you could handle. Yet, even in those moments, something meaningful was taking place beneath the surface, something that did not depend on what you could see or understand at the time. God was building strength within you, preparing your spirit to stand firm in ways that would one day bring clarity and peace into your life. A concealed brainwave once stored in classified files is said to ignite strong prosperity. In just 7 minutes, you can unlock the switch in your mind that draws abundance like a magnet. Click the link in the video description and comments below to activate your hidden wealth wave right now. The path you have walked has not been easy, and it was never meant to be without challenge, because those challenges have shaped your heart in ways that comfort and ease never could. You have learned to hold on even when it felt difficult, and you have continued moving forward even when the direction seemed unclear. This quiet perseverance has not gone unnoticed, because it has been part of a larger preparation that is now beginning to reveal its purpose. There is something deeply comforting about knowing that you are not moving through life alone, and that every step you take is being guided by a presence that understands your needs completely. God sees not only where you are, but also where you are meant to be, and He is gently leading you toward that place with patience and understanding. The timing of everything in your life is being handled with care, and nothing is happening too late or too soon. Sometimes the heart struggles to believe that something good is coming, especially after experiencing moments of disappointment or delay, yet those delays were not meant to harm you. They were moments of protection, moments where God was holding things back until the time was right for you to receive them fully. What is coming into your life now carries a different kind of peace, one that does not fade quickly or leave you feeling uncertain. There is a soft reassurance growing within you, and it is reminding you that the weight you have been carrying is not meant to stay with you forever. God is lifting what has been heavy, and He is replacing it with a sense of calm that allows your heart to rest. This is not something temporary, but something lasting, something that will continue to grow stronger as you move forward. You are stepping into a season where clarity will begin to replace confusion, and where peace will begin to replace worry. The things that once felt overwhelming will start to feel manageable, and the uncertainty that once clouded your mind will begin to clear. This shift is not sudden or forceful, but gentle and steady, allowing you to adjust and grow into it with confidence. There is also a deeper understanding being placed within your spirit, one that allows you to see your past in a new light. The struggles you faced were not signs of failure, but moments that were shaping your strength and preparing your heart for what lies ahead. You are not the same person you were before, because you have grown in ways that cannot always be seen, but can certainly be felt. If your heart feels the calm that is being placed within you, type yes. This journey is not only about reaching a destination, but about becoming someone who can carry the blessings that are coming with grace and wisdom. God is not only changing your circumstances, but also shaping your heart so that you can fully receive what He has prepared for you. This transformation is happening from the inside out, and it is being done with care and intention. There is a quiet confidence beginning to take root within you, and it is replacing the doubts that once held you back. You are starting to recognize that your life carries purpose and that your presence in this world is meaningful. This realization is not loud or overwhelming, but soft and steady, growing stronger with each passing moment. God is also restoring parts of you that felt broken or lost, bringing healing into areas that once felt beyond repair. This healing is not rushed, because it is meant to be complete and lasting, allowing you to move forward without carrying the pain of the past. You are being renewed in ways that go beyond what you can see, reaching into the deepest parts of your heart. The future that is unfolding for you is not built on uncertainty, but on a foundation of love and guidance that comes directly from God. Every step you take is being supported, and every decision you make is being guided, even when it does not feel obvious. You are not walking blindly, because there is a light leading you forward. There is also a sense of peace that is beginning to settle over your life, one that does not depend on circumstances or external situations. This peace comes from knowing that you are cared for, that you are guided, and that you are never alone. It is a peace that remains steady even when things around you feel uncertain. You are being invited to trust this process, to allow things to unfold without trying to control every detail. God's plan is not fragile, and it does not depend on perfect conditions, because it is built with strength and purpose. What is meant for you will reach you, and what is not meant for you will gently move away. If you are ready to continue walking forward with faith and trust, type 2020. You may begin to notice small shifts in the way you feel, subtle changes in the way you respond to things that once overwhelmed you, and a growing sense of calm where there used to be tension. These are not random changes, and they are not temporary feelings, because they are signs that something real is taking place inside your life. God is restoring balance, renewing your strength, and helping you step into a version of yourself that feels more grounded and at peace. There was a time when you carried questions in your heart, not spoken aloud, yet deeply felt within your spirit, and those questions came from moments of confusion and longing. Even though you did not always receive immediate clarity, God was never distant from those moments, because He was listening, understanding, and preparing answers in ways that would reach you at the right time. Now, those answers are beginning to reveal themselves, not always in words, but in feelings of assurance and quiet understanding. Deep within your brain is a small area tied to wealth and success, once hidden in restricted studies and classified documents. This newly uncovered frequency is helping people exchange financial stress for ease, and God has led you to see this message at this very moment. Click the link in the description and comments to activate this hidden brainwave now. This part of your journey is teaching you how to trust what you cannot fully see yet, how to believe in something that is unfolding gradually, and how to remain steady even when the path is still forming ahead of you. Faith is not something that grows in comfort alone, because it becomes stronger through moments where you choose to believe even without complete certainty. You are learning to stand in that space with courage, and that courage is being strengthened with every step you take. There is also a sense of release that is beginning to happen within you, where things that once held you back are slowly losing their grip. Old fears, past disappointments, and lingering doubts are being replaced with a softer, steadier feeling of hope. This is not something you are forcing, because it is happening naturally as God continues to work within your life, gently removing what no longer belongs and making space for what truly matters. If you feel the shift happening within your heart, type 1212. The road ahead is not something you need to fear, because it is being prepared with care, and it is aligned with a purpose that has always been meant for you. Even when the details are not fully clear, there is a quiet certainty that things are moving in the right direction. God is not leading you into confusion, but into clarity, not into chaos, but into peace. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and God, one that is not based on external circumstances, but on a growing sense of trust and closeness. You are beginning to feel His presence in ways that are more personal and more real, even in simple, quiet moments. This connection is becoming a source of strength, something that supports you even when everything else feels uncertain. As this connection grows, you may find that your perspective begins to change, allowing you to see your life from a place of understanding rather than worry. Situations that once felt overwhelming begin to feel more manageable, not because they have completely disappeared, but because your heart is learning to rest in something greater. God is teaching you how to stand firm, how to remain calm, and how to move forward without fear. There is also a gentle reminder being placed within you that you are allowed to let go of what no longer serves your growth. Holding on to past pain or lingering regrets does not define your future, and it is not something you need to carry any longer. God is inviting you to release those weights, to step forward with a lighter heart, and to embrace the newness that is being offered to you. You are not the same person you were before, and that is something to be recognized with gratitude and peace. Growth does not always feel obvious in the moment, but it becomes clear when you look back and realize how far you have come. The strength you carry now, the understanding you hold, and the peace you are beginning to feel are all signs of the transformation that has taken place. There is also something beautiful about the timing of everything that is happening, because it is aligned in a way that allows you to receive it fully. If things had come earlier, they may not have been understood or appreciated in the same way. Now, you are ready in a way that you were not before, and that readiness is opening the door for something meaningful to enter your life. If your heart is open to receive what God is preparing, type 1919. The unfolding of this journey is not something that will stop here, because it is part of a continuous movement that will keep guiding you forward. Each step you take brings new understanding, new peace, and new opportunities to grow into the person you are meant to become. God is not rushing you, and He is not leaving you behind, because He is walking with you every step of the way. There is a quiet confidence rising within you, and it is helping you trust that everything is happening as it should. Even when the path feels uncertain, there is a steady presence guiding you forward, ensuring that you are never lost or alone. This confidence is not based on what you see, but on what you feel deep within your spirit. The future that is being prepared for you carries more than just change, because it carries purpose, meaning, and a sense of fulfillment that cannot be taken away. You are being led into something that reflects the love and care that God has always had for you, something that will bring peace not only to your life, but also to the lives of those around you. This is not just about where you are going, but about who you are becoming along the way. Every moment, every step, and every experience is shaping you into someone who can carry this purpose with grace and strength. You are being prepared, guided, and supported in ways that are both gentle and powerful. A new depth of understanding is now beginning to settle within you, and it is bringing a sense of quiet assurance that cannot easily be shaken. God is allowing you to see your life with softer eyes, helping you recognize that even the moments that once felt confusing were gently guiding you toward this place of calm and clarity. There is something deeply comforting about realizing that nothing you have experienced has been wasted, and that every part of your journey has carried meaning, even when it did not feel that way at the time. You are beginning to feel a steadiness in your spirit that was not always there before, and this steadiness is becoming a source of strength in your daily life. Situations that once made your heart feel restless are no longer holding the same power over you because something within you has shifted. This shift is not loud or dramatic, but it is real, and it is rooted in the quiet work that God has been doing within your heart. A 7-second brainwave approach, previously limited to elite groups and stored in classified files, is now available to everyone, and many call it the 30-second miracle. Researchers claim it stimulates a dormant brain center associated with prosperity and blessings. Click the link in the comments below before it is removed from the internet again. There is also a growing awareness that you are being gently guided towards something that aligns with who you truly are, something that feels right in a way that does not need constant questioning or doubt. God is leading you into spaces where your spirit can rest, where your heart can feel at ease, and where your presence carries a sense of peace. This is part of the greater plan unfolding in your life, one that is designed with care and filled with purpose. As you continue moving forward, there will be moments where you notice how different things feel, even if the external world around you has not completely changed yet. This is because the transformation is happening from within, and it is slowly shaping the way you experience everything around you. God is not only changing your circumstances, but also renewing your perspective, allowing you to see things through a lens of hope and understanding. There is a gentle reminder being placed within your heart that you are safe to trust this process, even when it does not make complete sense. God's guidance does not always come with immediate explanations, but it always carries a sense of peace that reassures you that you are on the right path. This peace is becoming more familiar to you, and it is something you can hold on to as you continue this journey. If you feel this quiet peace growing within you, type 666. The path ahead is being revealed step by step, not all at once, because it is meant to be experienced gradually, allowing your heart to adjust and grow along the way. There is beauty in this unfolding, a gentle rhythm that carries you forward without overwhelming you. God understands your pace, and He is guiding you in a way that feels steady and supportive. There is also a deeper sense of purpose beginning to take shape within you, one that is not based on what others expect, but on what God has placed within your heart. This purpose is not something you need to chase or force, because it is naturally drawing closer to you as you continue to walk in faith. You are being aligned with something that reflects your true self, something that carries meaning beyond what you can fully describe. As this alignment continues, you may find yourself letting go of things that no longer feel right, not out of pressure, but out of a natural sense of growth. This release is not a loss, but a transition, making space for what is meant to enter your life. God is gently guiding you away from what does not serve your path and toward what will bring peace and fulfillment. There is also a quiet joy beginning to rise within you, a soft feeling that does not depend on external circumstances, but comes from a deeper place within your spirit. This joy is a reflection of the connection you are building with God, a connection that is becoming stronger and more meaningful with each passing day. It is a joy that remains steady even when life feels uncertain. You are being reminded that you are not defined by your past, and that your future is not limited by what has already happened. God is creating something new within your life, something that carries hope and possibility. This newness is not something you need to earn, because it is being given to you with love and care. If your heart feels open to this new beginning, type yes. There is also a deeper level of trust forming within you, one that allows you to move forward without needing to control every detail. This trust is not something that appears suddenly, but something that grows gradually as you continue to experience God's guidance in your life. Each moment of peace, each step of clarity, and each feeling of reassurance adds to this growing trust. The journey you are on is not about perfection, but about growth, healing, and becoming who you are meant to be. God is not expecting you to have everything figured out, because He is guiding you through each step with patience and understanding. You are allowed to take your time, to learn, and to grow at your own pace. There is something deeply comforting about knowing that you are being cared for in ways that go beyond what you can see. God's presence is not limited to certain moments, but is with you constantly, guiding, supporting, and encouraging you as you move forward. This presence is a source of strength that you can rely on, no matter what you are facing. As you continue this journey, you will begin to see how everything is coming together in a way that makes sense, even if it did not before. The pieces that once felt scattered are slowly forming a picture that reflects purpose and intention. God is bringing clarity into your life, allowing you to see how each part of your journey fits together. There is also a sense of reassurance that you are exactly where you need to be right now, even if it does not feel perfect. This moment is part of your path, and it carries its own purpose and meaning. God is not rushing you ahead, because He is allowing you to fully experience and grow from where you are. The unfolding of this journey continues with a steady rhythm, one that carries you forward with care and intention. You are not being left behind, and you are not moving in the wrong direction because you are being guided every step of the way. This guidance is gentle yet powerful, leading you toward something that is truly meant for you. There is a quiet confidence growing within you, one that allows you to trust that everything is happening as it should. This confidence is not based on external proof, but on an inner knowing that comes from your connection with God. It is a steady presence that supports you, even when things feel uncertain. You are being led into a future that holds more than you can currently imagine, a future that reflects the love and care that God has always had for you. This future is not distant, but is slowly unfolding. With each step you take, you are moving toward it with grace, with strength, and with a heart that is ready to receive what is coming. What if abundance could be activated from within your own mind through a powerful sound frequency once kept in classified files? Specialists say this signal naturally draws opportunity and financial independence, and many people are already applying it. Click the link in the description and comments now and switch on this hidden brainwave today. You may begin to notice how your thoughts are becoming calmer, how your reactions are becoming softer, and how your heart is no longer holding on to the same weight it once carried. This is not something that happened by accident, because God has been carefully guiding you into this place of balance and rest. The storms that once felt overwhelming are losing their intensity, and a quiet confidence is beginning to take their place. There is also a deeper understanding growing within you, one that allows you to see your life with more compassion and less judgment. You are starting to recognize that your journey has been shaped with care, and that every moment has contributed to your growth in ways that are meaningful and important. God is helping you see yourself through eyes of love, and this new perspective is bringing healing into areas that once felt uncertain. The connection you are building with God is becoming stronger, and it is creating a foundation that supports you in every part of your life. This connection is not based on perfection, but on trust, openness, and a willingness to continue moving forward with faith. You are learning to rest in His presence, to find peace in His guidance, and to feel comfort in knowing that you are never alone. There is also a quiet invitation within this moment, encouraging you to let go of anything that no longer aligns with the person you are becoming. Holding on to past fears or old patterns is no longer necessary, because you are stepping into a new season that calls for a lighter heart and a clearer mind. God is gently guiding you away from what no longer serves you and toward what will bring peace and fulfillment. If you feel this gentle release happening within your spirit, type 88. The journey ahead is not something to fear, because it is being prepared with care and intention. Even when the path is not fully visible, there is a steady presence guiding you forward, ensuring that you are moving in the right direction. God's plan is not uncertain, and it is not fragile, because it is built on a foundation of love and purpose. There is also a growing sense of trust within you, one that allows you to move forward without needing to control every detail. This trust is becoming a source of strength, helping you remain calm even when things around you feel unclear. You are learning to rely on something deeper than your own understanding, and that reliance is bringing a sense of peace that stays with you. As you continue this journey, you may find yourself becoming more aware of the small blessings that surround you each day. These moments of peace, these gentle reminders of God's presence, are not small at all, because they are signs that you are being cared for in ways that go beyond what you can see. Each of these moments carries meaning, and together they create a sense of reassurance that you are on the right path. There is also a quiet strength growing within you, one that allows you to face each day with confidence and grace. This strength is not loud or forceful, but steady and calm, giving you the ability to move forward without fear. God is building this strength within you, preparing you to carry what is coming with peace and understanding. You are beginning to realize that your life is not defined by what has already happened, but by what is being created within you right now. God is shaping your future with care, and He is guiding you towards something that reflects His love and purpose for your life. This realization is bringing a sense of hope that continues to grow stronger with each passing moment. If your heart feels this growing hope and quiet strength, type 77. There is also a deeper sense of peace settling over your life, one that does not depend on external circumstances or temporary situations. This peace comes from knowing that you are being guided, that you are being supported, and that everything is unfolding with intention. It is a peace that remains steady, even when the world around you feels uncertain. You are being reminded that you do not need to have all the answers right now, because each step will become clear when it is time. God is not asking you to see the entire path, but to trust the step that is in front of you. This trust is becoming easier as you continue to experience His presence in your life. There is also a sense of renewal taking place within you, a gentle restoration that is bringing new energy into your spirit. What if wealth was never about chance, but about a hidden brain signal that stayed buried in classified records? This powerful frequency is now opening doors, attracting fresh opportunities, and transforming lives quickly. Thousands are already using it to bring prosperity into their lives in ways they never imagined possible. Click the link in the description and comments now, and turn on the money-attracting brainwave today. You are being prepared for something that goes beyond your expectations, something that reflects the love and care that has always been part of your journey.